Membrane fluidity is influenced by two major factors, one of them being the saturation of the fatty acids that make up that particular membrane. In the following example, we see an unsaturated and a saturated fatty acid. The unsaturated fatty acid has a double bond versus the saturated fatty acid does not. Saturation refers to the number of covalent hydrogen bonds that we actually see in our molecule. We can also notice that the unsaturated fatty acid has a slightly different shape. We notice that double bond actually changes the overall shape, giving it a bent structure, whereas the saturated fatty acid has this fairly linear structure. When we look at the actual membrane, if we were to have a series of these fatty acids lined up beside one another, then we can actually see that there is more interactions between the saturated fatty acid tails because they are linear, versus the unsaturated fatty acid tails actually have less interactions because of the sheer distance that occurs between them as a result of these kinks. The more of these interactions, the more stable our structure is. The more stable, the more rigidity we have in our membrane. The less stable, the more fluidity we have in our membrane. So saturated fatty acids are more linked with increasing rigidity, whereas unsaturated fatty acids are more linked with increasing fluidity. I hope this